Let's just take a breath together first. In and out. You're safe here. Your heart is safe here. Your story is safe here. I want to talk to you about something that so many of us do without even realizing it. We punish our past selves. We get angry at the person we were before we knew better. We replay old moments like reruns of a show we've seen too many times, except instead of just watching, we judge, we cringe, we shame. Maybe you've caught yourself saying things like, "Why did I let that happen? Why didn't I walk away sooner? Why was I so quiet? Why did I love them more than they loved me?" And there's this heaviness, this pressure, like you're supposed to apologize to the world for not being wiser, stronger, louder, earlier. But take a moment. Let that settle. Because here's the truth. You can't be mad at yourself for not knowing something you only learned because of what you went through. Your past self was doing the best she could. That version of you, she was trying to survive, trying to feel safe, trying to belong, trying to protect her heart in the only way she knew how. Maybe no one taught you how to say no. Maybe love was modeled as sacrifice. Maybe you were taught to shrink to make others comfortable. You didn't fail. You adapted. You coped. You made choices that helped you make it through the day. And survival is not something to be ashamed of. It is something to honor. You were not weak. You were carrying things no one could see. Wisdom comes after, not before. You know what's interesting? We act like we were supposed to have the wisdom of our healed self while we were still hurting. But wisdom is earned. It arrives slowly, in small realizations, late-night awakenings, hard conversations, tears spilled quietly. In the dark moments, we finally say, "I deserve more." Your present self exists because your past self lived through things she didn't feel ready for. That is courage, even if it didn't feel like courage at the time. Healing doesn't look like a straight line. Healing isn't glamorous. It doesn't always look like progress. Sometimes it looks like breaking down. Sometimes it looks like repeating old patterns until your heart whispers, "We're done here." Growth can feel slow, messy, confusing, but every version of you played a role in your becoming. The soft one, the hurting one, the angry one, the hopeful one, the tired one, the reborn one. They all mattered, even the version of you you wish you could erase, especially her, because she is the one who kept going. Self-forgiveness is freedom. Forgiving yourself isn't about forgetting. It's about releasing the grip shame has on your heart. Shame is heavy. It sits in your chest. It keeps you small. It tells you that you should have known better. But love says, you didn't know yet, but you learned. And that matters. When those old memories surface, try placing your hand on your heart and gently saying, "I was surviving. I was trying. I am thankful for who I was, and I release her now." Feel that. Not rushed, not forced, just acknowledged. Thank your past self. The version of you who stayed too long, she taught you how to recognize when something isn't love. The version of you who abandoned herself to keep peace, she taught you the value of your own voice. The version of you who didn't know how to walk away, she taught you the importance of boundaries. She wasn't your enemy, she was your foundation. So offer her gratitude, not judgment. Say it softly. Even if your voice shakes, "Thank you for getting me here. I'll take it from here." This is the real glow up. The real glow up is peace. It's self-forgiveness. It's choosing to be gentle with yourself. It's no longer using your past as proof that you're unworthy. You don't need to erase your history. You just need to stop treating your past self like she was supposed to already be healed. You're allowed to let go now. Take this with you. You were doing the best you could with what you knew. Growth comes from compassion, not criticism. Forgiving yourself frees your heart. You can't heal while hating the version of you who survived. So breathe, soften, rest. You're safe now. You're growing. You're becoming. And your past self can finally rest.